Hey everyone, Tim Schofield here, and it's time to check out the new Apple Watch that came out today, the Series 7 from Apple. We will unbox the watch. I got the Solo Loop in a specific size, so I hope it actually fits my wrist. We'll see that in just a second. I'll show off the different color combo that I did get and also pair it up to my iPhone. I also want to talk about the differences between the Series 6 and Series 7 because there are only a few differences, so it might make you consider buying a 6 over a 7, but we'll see. Let's get into the unboxing. Here is the new Apple Watch Series 7. I did get the green aluminum case, 45 millimeters, and the Starlight Solo Loop. I got a size 8, so we'll see if that actually will fit. Opening the packaging up, there is a couple boxes inside. Always some nice style to Apple's packaging. Here is the watch face itself. Let's open up that band. Bands are very easy to replace. You can take them off, put them back on very simply. Now this is the new Starlight color. Let's go ahead and pop this on out. And like I said, I got the Solo Loop option, so it's just a one size fits me option actually. Quick close-up of the band. It's actually a little darker than I thought the coloring was going to be. I thought it would be a little bit more white. And this is size 8, you see right there. And on to the main component of the Series 7, the watch face. It has a covering on it that is the color that I got. And then let's see what else we get inside because there are a couple more options. First of all, designed by Apple in California. Apple Watch, no Apple stickers, just lets you know how to charge and how to get started. And a quick close-up of the watch face, sliding it out of that protective case. There is the bottom with the dial. Looks very similar. Overall, the screen is going to be a little bit larger. And then moving on, finally in the box, we've got our charging cable. And interestingly enough, this is a new cable. It actually uses USB Type-C, interestingly enough, but doesn't include a power brick. So you might have to actually buy a power brick separately if you've been using Apple Watches in the past. This new one actually has an aluminum outside because there's a fast charging capability. So in my opinion, a bummer that they didn't include a USB-C fast charging brick for the Series 7 because the fast charging is one thing that makes this watch stand out. And this brings us to our sponsor of this video. Big thanks to Spigen for sponsoring this video and sending over some accessories for our Apple Watch Series 7. Since Apple wasn't kind enough to include a fast charging brick, Spigen has a couple great options for you. Both of these are the Spigen PowerArc ArcStation Pro bricks, and they have foldable plugs on the outside, so they're great for travel. Now, a couple differences between the two. First of all, the smaller one just has a single USB-C port outputting at 20 watts, so you can take advantage of that fast charging the Series 7 has. The second option has two USB Type-C ports, and when you are using both of them, they both output at 20 watts as well, so you can charge two things at once, and if you're just using one, it will output at 30 watts, so you can get up to 40 watts of output out of this small brick. And also a charger from Spigen. This is sort of a stand charger. We'll test that out in just a second. This is the PowerArc ArcField wireless charger. So it will charge wirelessly, includes that USB Type-C. And the best part is that it is Apple MFI certified. So you can get the fast wireless charging out of this wireless charger when you are connected to Spigen's GAN power bricks. Spigen also includes silicone pads that you can put in this gap right down here. So depending on the size of the watch that you buy, it is fully compatible because it will have it sit up a little bit higher, a little bit lower, depending on the watch face size. And as a quick test, I have the wireless charger plugged in to my Spigen wall outlet and charging it. It is now fast charging, and I really do like how it is sort of a dock. So you'll see depending on the orientation it sits, it acts as more of an alarm clock style. So this is definitely something I'm gonna put on my nightstand or even maybe on my desk while I'm working. If I need a quick charge, I can have it here and it will show off that time and date. And quickly want to make mention that it lines up perfectly, again, with the specific grip that I had used at the bottom. And also it has a magnet, so you'll see it's kind of locked in place there. It is not going to just fall off. I have to actually push it off, and you'll see it securely snaps onto the charger. And back to our Apple Watch Series 7. While it boots up, here's just another quick close-up look at that green color. You've got your button on the side. You have your dial as well. Some different inscriptions. You'll see Series 7 up towards the top, and on the other side, just about nothing. And let's go ahead and connect our band now. Keep in mind, this is the solo loop option, so yours might be a little bit different, but slides on very easily like all other Apple Watches. Just, it's really cool how easy these bands are to replace and swap out. Putting this on in, we are now secure. Now let's quickly test it on out, the solo loop band here, and put it on our wrist, and fits perfectly. So very comfortable there. Stretches out just a little bit, but it's definitely not too tight. Now I'm gonna run through the startup process, talk about anything that's noteworthy. Now looking at it, I can't really tell if I like this combo overall. I feel like it might grow on me. My first impression was it was just okay. However, I don't know, drop a comment, let me know what you think about this green starlight combo going on. Anyways, back to the Apple Watch app. Set it up for myself, and we should be able to scan this face on the watch. No? There we go. Your Apple Watch is now paired. Very simple process overall. Now, let's continue through and set up our Apple Watch. Agree to those after I just read everything. So workout route tracking, I will enable that. Watch analytics. You can change the size of text, add bold text, an Apple Watch passcode, which I would like to do. Like in previous watches, the haptics felt really good when typing in that passcode, accepting everything. You can use Apple Pay with your watch. You can get some low and high heart rate notifications, emergency SOS for fall detection, which is included. Always on display, which has been on Apple Watches for a while. However, I'm a big fan of it. I always like to have the time showing, even if my wrist is just sitting on a table. I want to be able to just check the time, install all available apps, grid view or list view as an option. And there we go, it's syncing on up. We are all set up. Welcome to Apple Watch. Update is complete. So now in the app, you have a group of different options. You can customize your watch faces. You can go through all of your various settings. You can go into the apps that you have installed. Now, this is the watch face that came out of the box, one that I had used previously. It has the green accents. You'll notice here are your rings of activity. We don't have any yet today. However, I can also quickly go into various shortcuts. Here is the weather in Chicago. Now, for the sake of the video, and just so you can get an idea of what the bezels look like and the larger screen, let's shift the dial color to white and bring it back. So now on my wrist, you can kind of see how much bigger it looks. It kind of has those rounded corners. It looks really good overall. If we press the other side button, it gets us to a group of shortcuts to apps. So if we wanted to check our maps on accident, I didn't mean to press that, or down to heart rate, we can run our heart rate. Let's do that real quickly. So right now it's at 88, which seems like because I'm talking and creating this video, it's also pretty hot in this room. So a little higher than I would expect my resting heart rate to be. Now, aside from the size and the fast charging that I had mentioned, the Series 7 also has a little bit more durability, a little bit more glass, and also added an IP6X dust resistance that the Series 6 did not have. So overall, very minimal updates to the previous model, nothing too crazy, same processor inside. So if you are looking for a deal, it might be worth just checking out the Series 6. But I will say the larger display is nice, the smaller bezels is nice aesthetically. But anyways, that is everything I want to talk about for the Apple Watch Series 7. Drop a comment, let me know what you think. If there is a watch face you think I should check out, anything like that. Be sure to click the subscribe button, a lot more content coming soon. As always, thanks for watching.